Taxi IFR to Sydney, ready to copy.
Take off runway 16 climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.2 squawk 0077.
NZWN Juliet Oscar Echo Heavy cleared to Sydney Airport as filed. Take off runway 16 climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 119.2 squawk 0077.
NZWN Juliet Oscar Echo Heavy read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9.
Takeoff data.
Set
Barrel ref.
2992. Set
2992. Set down to the line.
below the line.
On behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight. As you find your seat, be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button over your seat and somebody will assist you. If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other passengers to find their seats as well. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please read the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card in the seat back in front of you. Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger of you depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Wellington ground, NZWN Juliet Oscar Echo Heavy with uniform ready to taxi IFR.
NZWN Juliet Oscar Echo Heavy taxi to and hold short at runway 16 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 125.2 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 16 using taxiway Alpha NZWN Juliet Oscar Echo Heavy.
Our flight time will be roughly 3 hours and 15 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for departure and cross-check.
Cabin crew arm slides and cross-check. Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
Off.
Before start checklist complete.
Wellington ground, NZWN Juliet Oscar Echo Heavy requesting pushback.
NZWN Juliet Oscar Echo Heavy pushback request accepted.
Wellington ground, NZWN Juliet Oscar
Ladies
Echo
and
Heavy
gentlemen,
requesting
please
pushback
direct your
tech to
attention
steer
to the
the
screen
aircraft
for an
to the
important
right.
safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Of the 7 wonders of the world, none are in New Zealand. So today, let's make submissions for the 8th. And the obvious choice is Milford Sound.
There's more than just the North and South Island.
South Island's where it's at. Ai Moiraki.
Don't forget, tau mata whakatangianga ko o tamate a turi pūka ka piki maumahoro na kupokai whenua ki tana tahu.
Impressive. Taranaki!
Oh, it's mate.
Whoa. Why don't we visit some of these places?
That way, you can see them for yourselves.
Are we going to be in a safety video?
Kia ora, and welcome aboard this Air New Zealand flight.
It's important you obey all crew member instructions, placards, and illuminated signs. All loose items should be stowed in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you. Seat belts fit low and tight across your hips. Keep them on throughout the flight.
If an emergency were to happen during takeoff or landing, tighten your seatbelts and place your forehead against the seat in front. Put your feet back and firmly on the floor and hold your lower legs.
Okay, my submission is the coolest 8th wonder there is.
This 8th wonder of the world is known as Te Wāhi Tuatahi o Tau, ka kitea te whitinga o tera. This is going on my gram.
Lightweight handheld electronic devices can be used at any time, but must be switched to flight mode first. Stow larger items in the overhead locker or in a bag underneath the seat in front. For more information, have a look at the safety card in the seat pocket in front of you, or ask your flight attendant.
So, do we have a decision?
France Wilson Glacier.
New Zealand! It's the whole country!
Aotearoa. Eh? Wonder of the world.
Works for me.
As you can see, there's
Set.
so many
Beacon
wonders in
status.
Aotearoa.
And to all our
Pitch
passengers, thanks for flying Air New
26%
Zealand.
set.
Next on the
Rudder trim.
agenda. Yeah,
Zero.
nah.
After
Does it
start
mean
checklist
yeah
complete.
or nah?
Flight control set.
Yeah.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirm.
Flap setting.
Config 2.
Config 2. V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
V1 130 VR 140 V2 150
V1 130 VR 140 V2 150 ATC.
set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff. No blue.
Down to the line.
Below the line.
Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff. Takeoff runway.
Passengers and cabin crew, please be seated and fasten your seatbelts.
Wellington Tower, New Zealand, Juliet, Oscar, Echo Heavy ready for departure runway 16 IFR to Sydney.
New Zealand, Juliet, Oscar, Echo Heavy, hold short runway 16. Traffic is generic on final.
Hold short runway 16 New Zealand, Juliet, Oscar, Echo Heavy.
Jetstar 267, go around. New Zealand, Juliet, Oscar, Echo Heavy, altimeter 29.9, 1 wind tree, 58 at 5. Cleared for takeoff runway 16.
Cleared for takeoff runway 16 New Zealand, Juliet, Oscar, Echo Heavy.
Going around Jetstar 267. Jetstar 267, contact Wellington approach on 121.1.
Ready.
Ready.
Take off. Gear up.
New Zealand, Juliet, Oscar, Echo Heavy, contact New Zealand Center on 119
Gear up.
decimal 2.
119 decimal 2 New Zealand, Juliet, Oscar, Echo Heavy. New Zealand Center, New Zealand, Juliet, Oscar, Echo Heavy is at 1,400 feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
New Zealand, Juliet, Oscar, Echo Heavy, New Zealand Center, altimeter 29 decimal 9 continue as planned.
Flap 0.
Speed checked. Flap 0.
After takeoff, climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line.
Below the line.
Aero ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff checklist complete.
New Zealand, Juliet, Oscar, Echo Heavy, climb with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now passing through 10,000 feet. You can now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. As a reminder, please keep your seatbelt fastened while you are seated and do not congregate in the galley or near the lavatory.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
2,500.
Checked. Flaps full.
Speed checked.
Flaps full.
Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
New Zealand, Juliet, Oscar, Echo Heavy, wind 007 at 7. Clear to land runway 25.
Cleared to land runway 25 New Zealand, Juliet, Oscar, Echo Heavy.
$1,000.
Checked.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Gentlemen, welcome to Sydney. The local time is 1:42 p.m. and it's currently about 7 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have been shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey.
126.5 New Zealand Juliet Oscar Echo Heavy.